So obviously since we last spoke it was about bringing the club into the new stand in terms of the media areas. So they're all operational. We've had a couple of matches now that have gone quite well. Obviously the new control room's in place now, so the club have moved over into the new control room. TV studios all operational as well. So key things for us really are getting the all the remaining seats, just the final ones left to put in. So that's ongoing at the moment. And in terms of the main stand, our base build is not far off actually being completed in the main stand. We've obviously got all the soffit work to do, and you can see behind there's a lot of rope access work going on to do the fins. And then next week we've got what's called an Alps basket that's going to move across the soffit and can go in any direction, and that'll finish the sort of last of the stainless steel soffit off. For us, the big scaffolding at the back is to finish off the curve of the soffit, and we've also started to put the curtain walling glazing in, which is on an angle, follows the profile of the steel frame. So parts of that now are going in behind, so that'll all be then glazed in. There's some glazed louvers that allow the club to open that up to let the wind come through, the air come through. But predominantly it provide a good sort of shelter for anybody who's up at the top. I think we mentioned that before. Key things for us really are all the main structures are all done now. So we're right at the end. All the steel frame, all the concrete's been done. We've just got the suspended first floor concourse of the Putney end that brings round. So we're well on the way with that, but we've probably another 5 or 6 weeks left to finish that off. Pool base is in, and there's some guys putting the filtration pipe work in at the moment. The tank's actually on site as well, which is stainless steel kit, and that'll go in over the next few weeks. Should be operational for swimming in December at some point. So that's obviously a key feature of the new stand. And then so we're getting all the rest of the base build into the hotel element, getting all the MEP up through the risers, getting all the envelope of the hotel and the spa completed. We've obviously progressed quite well with the unitised panels that are on the Riverside now, and there's just a small element on level 4 to finish, and that'll complete all the Riverside elevation. And then in terms of the ground floor area, all the doors, the main entrance doors and the staircases are all in. Over on the concourses, so over at the Hammersmith end, we've put the turnstiles in. Obviously the folding gates have gone in as well, which allows that to be operational for fans to come through. During the international break that's coming up, we are doing the HV power changeover to energise the transformer that's in the basement, but that then will allow enough power then to facilitate everything with the entire stadium. And then the next international break will be putting all the remaining attenuation crates in, that form part of the flood alleviation scheme. And then there'll be the sort of resin bound gravel. Next week we start to put the timber decking on over to the Fulham pier. So obviously that's a key element that will tie that in. It's approximately about a 12-week programme. So again, that's looking like sort of end of November, early December to be completed. So we're hopeful that we're going to get sort of substantially complete really by December time. Obviously then we're in sort of pre-start meetings with the fit-out contractor, and obviously there's some exciting plans there as well to come through. We've got most of the lifts in the Riverside are operational now and in use for us, so we're using them as sort of delivering from materials at the moment, but obviously they're there for match day to be used as well. There's been a hell of a lot of work being done. Still some things to finish, and we're getting into that sort of snagging and finishing stage really, just to enhance the quality and get completed, which has obviously been a challenging job, and our team have been great. But it's good.